If you think losing weight and getting fit means 2 hours in a gym, think again. It doesn't. If you're looking for a more modern, efficient way to burn fat and stay fit, you just found it.
You know, everybody wants the same thing out of a fitness program. Everybody I've ever met anyway. They want fast results in the least amount of time, living the most normal kind of life. Looking better, feeling better, and living longer. The question is, how are you going to get there? Diets don't work. Statistics say that you gain 110% of your weight back, which means you gain more than you started with. So the secret about being in shape is learning how to control your body fat with something other than food. You know, this program that we're talking about is not about food. Hallelujah. What we have to do is we have to solve the problem with a different approach, and that approach is exercise. Medical experts predict that over 250,000 of us will die this year of sedentary lifestyles. In other words, lack of exercise. That's scary. There are literally hundreds of fitness programs out there. Some of them even headed up by movie stars who claim to work out 2 hours every day and live on 1,000 calories a day. That's great for them, but what about us? I'm 50 years old. My oldest son just turned 30. I've had 3 10-pound babies, and I hate to admit it, but I tip the scales at over 200 at each delivery. There is nothing anybody can tell me about being unfit. But I also have the solution. If you want immediate results, living the most normal kind of life, in less than 20 minutes a day, the solution is the HealthRider. Looks easy, doesn't it? It looks easy because it is easy. But what you've seen me do is work every large muscle group in my body at the same time. Think about it. How much time could you save? You know, we ask ourselves the question, why does a fitness program take so long? Well, first of all, we have to stretch out. And then somehow we have to become aerobic. And then we have to tone. A full aerobic workout in less than 20 minutes a day, boy, that's for me. Well, let's face it, the only way a fitness program is going to work is if we do it. And it has to be realistic. And that's what's so great about the HealthRider. A sustained aerobic workout in less than 20 minutes a day, working all the major muscle groups at the same time. Simple and easy, but a serious workout. And that's why it works.
What caught my attention about HealthRider is, for one thing, it's really 3 machines in one. It has a stretching that you don't get in most machines. You have also toning, so you have a little bit of weightlifting as well. And you also get the aerobic benefit. So really, I don't know of another machine out there that does 3 things at once and gives you that benefit and that advantage. Plus, what really strikes me is it doesn't try to copy anything at all, so that's really important. Most exercise machines out there are trying to copy bicycling or cross-country exercise, something like that, a stepping machine, where here you're not copying anything at all.
I have a health problem that is reoccurring as I get older, and the doctors had warned me about overdoing and so forth. And so I was really afraid of the HealthRider in a sense, but I got on it and I didn't want to get off. It was just the most comfortable piece of equipment I've ever used. And I used to go to gyms and to spas and you name it and work out, and I'd come home and say, I'm never going again, I hurt, And then on the equipment we had at the house, I didn't want to use it again after I'd get off of it. But the HealthRider, I returned to it again and again. And I think as an older person, the nice thing about the HealthRider is that it seems to be made for me. That's the feeling I have about it, is that somebody was thinking about the human body when they made the HealthRider. They weren't thinking about building one muscle out here or putting one leg into running condition, but they were thinking about the whole body. And that's what I like about the HealthRider, is I feel I'm really doing something for my whole body when I get on it.
It's a muscle issue, not a diet issue, because muscle, by definition, quote, quote, means metabolism or chemistry. That's where everything happens. You put in a whole bunch of lunch, and the lunch goes in and goes all around, goes to your hair and goes here and there. But let me tell you, 80% of that lunch is going to be burned somewhere in muscle. And if your muscles ain't working, baby, you're in trouble. And the minute you talk about muscle, what are you really talking about? Exercise. The dirty word. If you don't exercise, you won't be fit. Exercise is the greatest medicine that was ever invented. Exercise is the way to change fat metabolism and to get really, really healthy. Now, don't be suckered into health fads anymore, and don't buy into crazy diets either. Buy into exercise and into changing your chemistry. Try the HealthRider. It's a funny-looking machine, but it works.
Come on in and pick a machine. That your feet are on the center of the pedal, and as you come down, rock your toes down, and you'll be able to really feel the concentration on the calf. Can you feel that?
Yep.
We can, yeah, it's great.
Now, also, as you're pulling the handlebars back, rock them in. Okay, feel that tension on the forearm, Chris?
Sure can, yeah, it's right there.
Great. You can stop. All right, now, it's simple and it's easy. But you know what you actually did? You were lifting your own body weight, you were becoming aerobic, and you were working every large muscle group in your body, all at the same time. And that is why the HealthRider is so effective. Now, this is for all you guys out there who continually complain about that extra spare tire around your middle. I'm going to show you the secret of how to get rid of it. Well, Chris, do you fall in that category of wanting to get rid of the middle section?
I could use something like this.
Okay, great. Well, then let's just try this. I want you to grab the outside of the handlebars.
Okay.
Now, I want when you pull it in, pull it into your abdomen and out. Pull it way in and then let it out. Okay? As you get a little bit more advanced in this program, you can get a little bit more aggressive with the machine and pull it in a little bit tighter. Do you feel the tightness in there? Can you feel it just tightening up?
Yes, I can.
Each time you pull back?
Yeah, right there in the abdomen.
Yeah, now, as you, like I said, as you get going, you can get a little bit more aggressive with it and speed up your repetitions. You know, as we get a little bit older in life, one consideration is our joints simply don't take the impact of an exercise program. With 1 out of 2 Americans that have bad backs, we need to do all we can to strengthen those back muscles. Now, Phil, I'd like you to get on the machine because I'm going to show you some things that you can do to help yourself. Pull that seat up and have a seat. All right, now, what I want you to do is pull the bar back. Feel how that strengthens the back.
I really feel it.
And as you do it more and more, the back muscles get stronger and stronger, which is a benefit for all of us. And you can see that with no impact involved, I mean, what more could we want?
I had 4 ruptured discs, and so I have to be careful, but this doesn't hurt at all, and it really feels good.
You know, Monica, I don't know a woman alive that doesn't have a problem with her inner thighs. But today I've got the secret to how to solve that problem. All right, now what I want you to do is I want you to put your feet on the pedal and put them out.
Turn them out.
Turn them out, that's right. Okay, take the handlebars, and I want you to pull them back. Pull the handlebars back to you, keeping your feet turned out. Now, this is the exercise that you can do during your aerobic workout. Yep. Now, you can also change and put your hands on the middle bar for even a little bit more aggressive. Yep. See how that feels on the inner thigh, really stretching?
You can feel it. Also you can feel it underneath too, working the under part of your thigh.
Right. Okay, now what I want you to do is let go of the bar. Okay. I want you to take your feet and I want you to stretch them out alongside the machine. Just like that. Keep your feet flat on the floor.
Okay.
Okay, now I want you to take the bar in the middle, both hands, keep your back straight. Now, I want you to take your chest and pull it right to that bar. Now, don't be discouraged if you can't go all the way to the bar the first day, because each day you'll get better and better, and we've all got to start somewhere. So what we're doing is we're elongating the muscle and the inner thigh muscle, which will really help to tighten it up. Now, what do you feel on the inner thigh?
I can feel it really stretching it out. Especially after I've been riding it with working
doing the
thighs.
aerobic part of the program. Well, at last, tight thighs for us.
Great.
The great thing about the HealthRider is it doesn't matter how old you are or what physical condition you're in, because the HealthRider's for you.
I've only had this machine about a month, and I've worked up to 20 minutes, and I just had to write a letter to the company saying I love this machine. I was only using the HealthRider for about 5 minutes a day until I started playing some of my husband's tapes. Big bands and Western, then I can just stay on for 20 plus minutes. I love it. I have so much fun. I vary the speed. I'm just having a great time. And I know it's working. I feel better. And I work at a nursing home, and I don't have the calves aching at night, and I don't have to massage them like I used to. So I think it's the stretching and the gentle exercise. I love the HealthRider.
HealthRider is also excellent for rehabilitation, for physical therapy, for recovery from surgery or recovery from injury, where normally most machines require you, standing machines especially, a stepper or a cross-country machine would require you to have 2 good knees and 2 good arms to be able to do the exercise. With HealthRider, you can literally leave one limb out of the exercise. If you have a knee that's bad or bandaged up or recovering, you can leave that on the floor and still keep your fitness level and keep your workout and bring that limb back into the exercise gradually.
I am the mother of 6 children, and I've always worried since the first child was born is where did these hips come from? And since I've been on HealthRider, I've lost 2 inches off my hips. No dieting, just 2 inches off the hips. And so I'm looking forward to being a very slender old lady because of the HealthRider.
Okay, so you're in the minority. You're young and you're really fit, and you think this program's too tame for you. I've got news for you. All right, let's try it. Okay, now what we've done is we've increased the resistance, and now we're going to increase the repetitions. 70 or 80 a minute. Let's go ahead and try it.
Let's go for it.
Yeah. Oh, come on, Chris. You can speed it up a little bit more than that.
So you see, by using the upper pedals, you get a much more intense upper body workout.
After having 3 10-pound babies and being totally out of shape, I had 3 physicians tell me I would never have a flat stomach again, and even plastic surgery wouldn't give me any muscle tone, and that my best bet was to use wardrobe camouflage. Boy, I tell you, I was really depressed. I learned that through visualization, I'd think to myself, well, wouldn't it be great to have a flat stomach? And wouldn't it be great not to have those lumps on the outside of my legs? And when I stopped walking, the inner thighs would stop the same time I stopped. And, just to have a nice, lean, tight body. I thought to myself, wouldn't that be great? I mean, I was over 40 when I had my last child, and I never thought I'd get there. I've gotten myself from a size 14 into a size 4. And guess what? My stomach is flat, and it does have muscle tone. And doctors aren't always right about everything. But, we all have to start somewhere. And things can change for us, but it takes that first step. And the first step is to make the call. Because if you don't make the call, you know what? Nothing will ever change.
Whole issue of metabolism and weight loss and why are we gaining weight in America? Why is America the fattest country on earth? Think about that. We're the richest and the fattest, or maybe one of the richest, or we were. But anyway, how come is that? And really, metabolism and losing weight and not gaining weight is an issue of muscle, not an issue of diet. I want people to get off the diet thing, stop asking, how do I lose weight, and start asking, how do I change my metabolism? Metabolism is an issue of body chemistry, and that's an issue of muscle. Okay, everybody got that? It's how much you got, it's how well it's working, and if you want to be able to eat like you were when you were a kid, or like your kids, where they eat apple pie and don't gain weight. I still remember my mother saying, don't eat apple pie, it'll make you fat. And me saying, no, Mom, apple pie makes you fat. Okay? So it's muscles. The whole subject is it's muscle. If you want to get fat off your body, you've got to exercise, because exercise and muscle is like the same word, right? You've got to get fit or you ain't going to make it. This machine will really surprise you. Your very first pull will feel fluid and natural, like you won't feel awkward or that you're straining. Too many machines out there are hard at first, requiring too much work from cold muscles. So what do cold muscles do? They burn sugar instead of fat, don't they? Now, the beauty of the HealthRider is that it uses all your muscles and it warms them slowly, so they call up that left hip to release the grease. You get a great workout using lots of muscle gently, but you don't get sore. So you'll be able to exercise tomorrow. In fact, I've used this machine myself for a half hour 3 times in one day without getting sore. And I'm 60 years old.
Don't do what I did for many years. Procrastinate. Procrastination keeps you from being the person that you know you are deep down inside. Put off today what you can do tomorrow. The problem is tomorrow never comes. Ask yourself the question, if I don't do this, what am I going to do? This is something you can do. Don't ever give up on yourself and never surrender.
What is it worth for you? And what is your price? What if they offered you a taste of paradise? You wanted to sell your soul, but you better think twice. Satan's got a hold on you. He knows your every vice. Never surrender, never say die. If there's hope in your heart, you can touch the sky. Never surrender, fight for your life. When there's hope in your heart, you can win, but never say die. They twist your emotions, they're twisting your mind. They're taking your thoughts apart to see what they can find. But you know what you believe, believe in what you say. Purge your mind for all mankind and let them see the way. Never surrender, never say die. If there's hope in your heart, you can touch the sky. Never surrender, fight for your life. When there's hope in your heart, you can win. Never surrender, never surrender, never say die. If there's hope in your heart, you can touch the sky. Never surrender, fight for your life. When there's hope in your heart, you can win, but never say die. Take control, don't let him have his way. You gotta fight and come what may. Never surrender, never say die. If there's hope in your heart, you can touch the sky. Never surrender, fight for your life.
Now, if you keep running, but you're running like this, what are you burning? You're burning sugar in your muscle. So you say, whoa, it's fat's my problem. Now, I want to burn the grease. So what you got to do is you got to slow down, get these big muscles going, but get them going at a nice moderate pace. And the beautiful part of it is you not only would be burning fat or burning butter, as we say it, while you're exercising, but here's the really cool part, is that night, when you're in your CPs, your muscles all say, what if she does this again tomorrow? And they grow more of these enzymes. They hire more guys, okay? In other words, if you say, every day I'm going to do long-distance, gentle type of exercise using lots of muscle in my body, then your body responds by saying, we're going to hire lots of butter-burning union people to burn, because that's the most efficient fuel you got, it's fat. You can run out of sugar. You ain't never going to run out of fat. You want to really keep the fat off your body, you exercise long and slow with lots of muscles for a long time and train those enzymes. A lot of machines come through my office, but I've never been satisfied with any of them. They all try to copy something else, like skiing or rowing a boat or climbing stairs, for goodness sake. The HealthRider is unique. It doesn't try to copy anything. It gives a fluid and smooth motion without stressing muscles or joints. It doesn't try to work one specific muscle. Instead, it works all your muscles together. That's what changes metabolism and burns fat. Another thing, a lot of machines are so poorly made. This one, the HealthRider, it's well made. It's solid, it's smooth. I like it, and I don't say that about many machines.
My own experience has been with my own HealthRider is that I am just as fit and just as flexible and just as toned doing HealthRider every day for half an hour as I am in my own aerobics class, teaching 30 people and jumping around in the room. So making recommendations, really my students' health comes first. That's paramount. So now I'm losing some of my students to HealthRider, which is fine. That's really important for them to do the things. There's no jarring at all. It's completely non-impact. So long-term down the road, my own philosophy is that I should be healthier 10 years from now than I am right now. And that's my whole focus, and HealthRider is very definitely the major part of that.
Visualize yourself with a flat stomach. I mean, really visualize yourself with a nice, lean, flexible, tight body. No more flabby thighs. No more putting on a skirt and having an extra loop of skin hanging over the waistline. But you know what? You can do it. You can do it, and the HealthRider can help you get there. But nothing can help you get anywhere if you don't take action right now. Make that first step, and the first step is make the call, because nothing will ever change until you do. Take action right now.
Order your HealthRider for just $4.99 plus shipping and handling, or $169 down and 4 monthly payments of only $99. HealthRider comes completely assembled with a free instructional video, workout booklet, and a no-risk satisfaction guarantee. HealthRider is made in the U.S., guaranteed for life, and is the only total body fitness machine that gives you a complete aerobic workout in less than 20 minutes. Order now